Redmi Note 5 Pro 6 GB RAM variant. It is there on 16,999 or 17,000 rupees Indian currency. How about the Zenfone Max Pro M1? The 6 GB RAM variant you can get exactly on 15,000. So that's the device. There's a new competition in the market now with the upgraded version of the Zenfone Pro Max M1. Both phones have the same specs, same amount of RAM, but still there's a 2,000 rupees difference. So guys, this video is exactly the performance comparison between these two devices, because these two are the best computer as of now. The other devices too I will show you in the future, like the Honor 9N, which is going to come soon, the Moto J6, Samsung Galaxy J6 in the future. I'll show you very soon with the Mi A2 also. Since the both phones have the same specs, now exactly it is going to depend on the software optimization. So initially I will start with the fingerprint test. So here is the one. Both phones are locked. So 3, 2, 1. You may have seen. Now let me show you again. 3, 2, 1. Note 5 Pro seems to me slightly faster. One more time. 3, 2, 1. So Note 5 Pro again. Let's try with other hand. So there is my finger. 3, 2, 1. Note 5 Pro faster. One more time. 3, 2, 1. This is faster. So not too much different, but again slightly faster. Now let's try the face unlock. So this guy is not taking exactly on the same time. I just don't know why. I need to exactly hold it clearly, but this is just taking in this way only. So one more time. So both phones unlock at the same speed. Sometimes I see Note 5 Pro is slightly faster. So face unlock I can say more or less both are same, but Note 5 Pro on the fingerprint sensor is slightly faster. Now let's do the actual performance speed test between these two devices first. Here's a quick software information before we start our actual test. Both phones are running Android 8.1.0, which is very great because me even just now received the Android 8.1, even though it is Android 1 device. So Max Pro 1 is definitely great here, and Note 5 Pro just now got the 8.1.0 update, and they are out of the box here. So again, very good, but of the security patch level, you cannot expect every month security update. Both phones will be slow. So this is the main thing we want to check here: actual application launching test. So I've just taken proper precaution. I just pressed both phones at the same time, since both phones are running the same processor with the same amount of RAM. So I'm expecting not too much difference. Whatever difference you will be seeing, that is just based on the software. So close to stock Android on the Max Pro 1 and highly customized on the Note 5 Pro. So you guys can exactly figure out the difference. And the first tempered to Max Pro 1 was slightly ahead, I guess less than a second too, not more than that. Here again Max Pro 1 was slightly ahead, just half a second I will say. Pokemon Go, and I'm just showing you result 4 times. I've done these kinds of tests with these two devices 3 times before. This is a 4th, the best clip. I'm showing you the best results always. So seems like a Max Pro M1 is going slightly faster. Somehow I'm always seeing Max Pro M1 is loading the Pokemon Go better. Maybe this could be due to the modem chip is used, better modem, who knows, but here it is what I found. Next is Dead Trigger 2. This is again slightly heavy game, so yeah, slightly faster on the Max Pro M1. Not too much difference. You guys can just ignore those differences because I'm just showing you side by side. Individually you won't notice any difference at all. Both phones are very snappy and quick. Snapdragon 686 is very great in performance. Again, X-Fold 8 slightly faster on the Max Pro M1, not too much. So that's your actual test. Now this is your casual memory variant test. Now we have launched the 5 games. So if you are just casual user, just playing 1 or 2 games or a couple of social applications, so how about this device performance? So if you guys are watching my old speed test, you guys have seen that even up to 3 GB RAM phone like the Moto J6 Play, if it is properly optimized, it just keeps all these 5 games in memory. So 6 GB, I'm pretty confident there it is too much. So if you're just not too much heavy user, you should go with the 4 GB of RAM. But yeah, there is a camera difference that we will talk about later in the future videos. So last game X-Fold, all the games have the memory. So for the casual users, definitely this device is always great for you, and it is good for the future reference too. Now this is time to do some actual pro test. So that means a real world test. And so 2 things we are going to check basically here, like if you are started using a device on the heavy basis, how it is going to perform. I mean, the 5 games we have taken, a lot of web pages, social applications, so is enough 6 GB of RAM, or maybe if you're planning to use the device for more than a year, because the same games may take a lot of memory or more GPU, it will take 6 months, or maybe the next major version. So is your device going to perform well after 1 year? So that sort of test we are going to check out here. So back to the test here, you guys can see that both phones are almost same page, I mean on the same games, even though Max Pro M1 is slightly faster. The reason could be definitely there is no animations at all, or there is a very less animation compared to the Note 5 Pro, because there's a lot of fade effect on the Note 5 Pro. They just do so many things. Next game, Pokemon Go. So again, honestly, I tried 6 times. Every time Pokemon Go was loading faster on the Max Pro M1. Both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. It is faster internet, 40 Mbps speed, these lines, so no issues with that. But still, I see Pokemon Go's launching better here. So if you're playing a lot of Pokemon, so go with the Max Pro one. Otherwise, Note 5 Pro is okay. Dead Trigger 2, we are ahead with that Note 5 Pro. So maybe in your phone too, if you're using different games, so you may be getting maybe better result on Note 5 Pro, maybe better than the Max Pro M1. But this is just a rough an idea. Do not take this as an exactly judgment. And Max Pro M1 came on the web pages, but the Note 5 Pro is still loading the games. Lastly, we have, so that sort of things happen if you just start using device quite heavily, or maybe 6 months later. Because what I have seen, the phones which are close to stock and right, they works flawlessly. Even the older Moto, I still have the G5s, it's working great. There's nothing too much to slow it down. We are resuming things, and everything should be there in the memory, because this is what I have seen. 6 GB RAM phone, they just keep everything in the memory. So yep, till on Max Pro M1 everything is in memory. Note 5 Pro is still loading stage. Now it is back to the resuming stage, and we are expecting everything should be there on the memory too. So Max Pro M1 done with the job, round 2 done, 2 minutes 4 seconds. Note 5 Pro is still doing, just keeping everything in the memory. So like I mentioned guys, maybe if you're not launching Pokemon Go or using any other game, so it should perform exactly same like the Max Pro M1, maybe better, maybe slower, but just a rough an idea. So yep, everything is in memory as expected. So 99% times you may be getting the similar results always. So yep, everything is in the memory. 2 minutes 28 seconds. So you can just take difference of 10 to 15 seconds, because with the stock Android definitely there will be no animation, it will be faster. This is the actual real world performance comparison I'm introducing here. So this is Power Director Pro. Still you can see automation is more on the Max Pro M1, application loaded quite faster here. So I'm just going to create a new project. I'm just going to film the videos from both the phones. If you're doing some kind of YouTube stuff, maybe filming with your phone, because Max Pro M1 is capable of 4K filming, while the Note 5 Pro just 1080p. So I've just taken 1080p video recording. So this is just in faster way. 1 minute video clip. Let's see. So this is a very good application, Power Director Pro. If you do any sort of video editing initially with the phone, just buy that application, $5 application. Anyway, we have the clip. I'm just going to load in the original format. So yep, as you can see, just loading here. Even though we started the Max Pro M1, it is quite faster compared to Note 5 Pro loading thing. Now I'm just going to produce the video in the 4K 30 frame per second. So 1080p to 4K 30 frame per second. Let's see which one is doing better. So since we started first on Note 5 Pro, so you should be 1% slightly ahead, but based on the number they're pretty close. I mean 31, 32, it's almost same. So you should be getting similar performances. GPU is same, clock speed is same, everything exactly same. So this is actual raw power that it takes from the CPU, not from the OS optimization. Launching is the OS optimization, not the actual conversion. So you will be getting similar performance of both the phones. So this is what I wanted to show you. Both phones are almost equal. It just depends on what kind of software you like. Maybe I will cover that in the future videos in the full review. So that's your real world performance comparison. Now let's talk about the remaining stuff, that is the benchmarking comparison. So here's the NT2 benchmark, and see Max Pro M1 slightly faster here. So 115K, both phones should be having similar. Like I mentioned, they have the same GPU, same clock rate, octa-core 1.8 gigahertz, almost same. Now let's talk about the Geek benchmark. Already I have ran it. Let me show you from the history. It won't show by default. That is a drawback in this application. So that's your recently ran 4826, 4856, almost same, single core, multi-core, pretty much same. So what we concluded that both phones performing exactly similar way. So that's your actual performance comparison between both the devices. So we have seen the complete performance test. So what is the conclusion of this video? Both phones, I will say, they are performing exactly the same way. Since I showed you both the phones side by side, that is why you're able to decide. Otherwise, I will personally say that both phones are working super great, because 6GB Snapdragon 6 is quite good. Now it depends on exactly what is your taste. I mean, what kind of software do you like? If you really prefer the MIUI customization, if you're using MIUI phones or Redmi phones in the past. So this should be good buy for you in terms of performance and the softness too. And this one is a stock Android kind of phone like you get on the MIUI devices, not exactly 100% Android one, but near to the stock Android. So then you should go with the Max Pro one. But like I said, just not only the performance is a deciding factor. I'm going to show you some detailed camera comparison because there's a camera upgrade in this device. It brought the 4K video recording from the background, rear camera, and the 16 megapixel front camera upgraded, so with other cool things too. So I'm just going to do some camera stuff today, so stay tuned for the further videos. And if you guys wanted me to do a drop test, complete durability test for this phone, even though this is slightly old, but if you're interested, let me know in the comment. I will see if there is so many requests. I will definitely do a new drop test. So thanks very much guys, this is Saurabh. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the future videos. I'll catch you guys in the next video very soon. Till then, have a great day.